Hey, what is going on, Geminis? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm getting used to not putting my elbows on the table. I recently got a couple new tattoos, but this is like this is one. I went the other day and I got 3 new tattoos. I got that one. I got this one in here. My cousin had died. He was a fisherman, so he was like my best friend. But yeah, the elbow one really sucks because I can't put my elbow down on anything yet. I just got it done a few days ago. I have a lot of tattoos. As you can see, I have a lot that you can see, but I have a lot that you can't see. And I'm telling you one thing, the elbow that's a whole trip. I got my neck tattooed and I fell asleep during the tattoo because I love tattoos. I love the feeling. It's therapeutic for me. I know some people think that's crazy, but I just love the feeling. And I don't really find tattoos painful. The elbow was close. When I got my chest done, the rib cage, like right in here, the sternum, and that was painful too. But the elbow just sucks because I can't even put my elbow down on things. Every time I touch something, I can feel it again. Don't know why I'm telling you. Just letting you know. If you see me kind of gyrating around, I'll accidentally put my elbow down because I'm an elbow on the tables person. I know I wasn't brought up right. My parents always taught me not to, but I did it anyway because I'm kind of a rebel. Anyway, with all that unnecessary information, I'm going to use the Everyday Witch. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Geminis? What can we see for Geminis? All right, Geminis. So the first thing that I'm seeing, Geminis, is I feel like this strong connection. Now, for some of you, this is someone you've already met, but for others, it's someone that you are going to meet. And I feel like this is coming in very quickly. So like I said, it's for some of you, I feel like it's someone that you already are and have a connection with. And for others, it's someone that is coming in that the connection is going to develop really quickly. We have the 3 of Cups, that friendship. I feel like with this person, one of the things that I feel like you're going to notice or have noticed with this person is how easily you can talk to them. We all know Geminis, communicators, they can talk. But it's very, very rare to meet someone that I feel like you can just talk about anything with. Like absolutely anything. And I mean, it can be a random switches in the conversation. Like, you can be talking about one thing 1 minute, laughing, having a good time, talking with something really deep the next minute, something that you felt like you may not even tell anybody, and then you're going back to just laughing your ass off again. I feel like this person, I feel like they're fluent in sarcasm, which I feel like you're really going to hit it off. My experiences with Geminis, you got to have a great sense of humor, and you can't get offended easily. Like, my best friend and also my partner are Geminis, and my partner is, I mean, we are fluent in sarcasm, and so is my best friend. He is, we joke about everything, and we have this really light conversations that can get really deep and then go right back to, like I said, right back to being light again. We make each other laugh. And I feel like with this person, they make you laugh. They make you smile. And the thing that's different about this person, I'm feeling, is very authentic. Like, I mean, they make you smile and they make you laugh because they want to see you smile and they want to hear you laugh. And it's very genuine. Some people want to make you happy so that you're happy with them. This person just wants to see you happy because it makes them happy. There's a very nurturing energy with this person. Very understanding. With the star card, that nurturer, it's when I look at when I feel like with this and the star card, it's kind of like, it's like that, having that plant. And some people, when they have a plant, they don't take care of it, and they expect big things, but they don't take care of it. So what can you really expect? But with the nurturer, it's like that person that waters, that shelters, that gives the right nutrients. It's a person that takes care of it. It appreciates it. They get the best results. Someone that genuinely wants the best gets the best results. I mean, you can throw some seeds anywhere and hope they grow, but if you're expecting something miraculous, good luck with that. Now, with this person, I feel like this is someone that's very intelligent, but also very passionate. The King of Wands, very full of passion, full of life, enjoys life, very adventurous. With this person, I feel like they just put a different perspective out there. One that you weren't necessarily used to. I just feel like there's this like fearlessness with this person. And with that perspective, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, that fearlessness, with that perspective and the way that they are, it almost like invites you to be like that. And not to say Geminis aren't like that, because most Geminis are. They like adventure, they like exploring, they like learning. But with this person, it's that fearlessness. It's very welcoming to be around this person. Like I said, I mean, you can be curious and adventurous. You can just be yourself around this person. I feel like that's the main feeling I'm getting, is like, you just be yourself. Like with this person, and it's never boring. I mean, I feel like this person loves life. They love adventure, like I said. I mean, and the fact that you can talk about anything with this person, that you can communicate with this person, it's so open, it's so easy. The establishment of trust, being able to fantasize about the future. Because sometimes people want to conform us, and they want to come in and they just want to keep us down. They want to, kind of restrain us. But that right person just goes with the flow. That right person comes in and it's something that I feel like you don't have a whole lot of experience with, having someone like this in your life. Like I said, I mean, this person, they don't have to say that they want you. You can just tell with that Queen of Wands. I mean, you feel the want from them. And when you're around them, I mean, you feel like you have someone nurturing this connection, someone that's giving to you, not taking away. A lot of times we meet people in life and they come in and it feels like they're taking something from us. But with this person, it's like it just keeps giving. You know, your happiness makes them happy. You know, it opens up new avenues and new opportunities with that seven of cups. I mean, I feel like the bond here is pretty undeniable. You know, they're not like other people. And I don't think you are, and I think that's why you really hit it off. I mean, I feel like you're both, I mean, like in the sense of what everybody says, I mean, I feel like you both are a little bit weird, and I feel like that's why you click. You know, I love weirdness. I mean, me and my partner, she's a bit weird, and I'm a bit weird too. But we accept each other's weirdness. We encourage it. Because who wants the same thing? You know, and I feel like that heightens this bond that you have with this person. You know, with the Two of Cups, that lifelong bond, and that Ace of Cups, this new love. And not so much new love as in being that new love with this person, which I feel that as well. But it's like a new love for life. You know, with this person, like I said, they're never boring. You know, they're always doing something. And I feel like that's just establishes this connection that you have with this person. You know, I feel like I said, with that Hangman, not only do they see things differently, but they kind of put it out there differently, and then you get to see things differently. You know, and I feel like this person thinks about you authentically and only you when you're not around. You know, they kind of want to be back. I mean, there's going to be times when you're going to have distance between you. Like, you know, they got something to do or you got something to do. That just makes the heart grow fonder. And I know that sounds super corny because you know, that saying, but it's what it is. You know, and then we got that Lovers card, that Gemini energy. It's two people coming together to make something bigger. I mean, I feel like this is what you've been manifesting. You know, what you've been manifesting, what you've been waiting for is here. You know, we have the Three of Wands. And then we have the Magician, that manifestation. And like I said, this person is very intelligent. But they're also very fun. You know, they're not that stuffy intelligent. You know, this person's very open. I mean, it's very inspiring, that Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of inspiration this person brings to you, but what you're not seeing and what you may not see right away is how you inspire them. You know, you being able to be honest and open and not feel judged, and, you know, this person, like I said, they make you laugh, they make you smile, they make you feel like you belong. All those things that you're feeling, they're feeling as well. You know, I see a lot of happiness with you and this person, and I see it as only getting better. You know, we have the Knight of Wands. You know, I feel like, you know, it's not just the way they talk to you. It's not just the way they listen to you. It's not the way they look at you. It's not the way they see you. You know, and it's not just the way that it feels when they touch you. You know, it's all those things in one. And that brings that happiness, you know, that fulfillment. You know, when you sit down and you go somewhere and you have this nice meal and it's delicious and it's filling and you just feel content. You know, and that's just how it feels. You know, with that Knight of Wands, like I said, I mean, there's this spontaneous, fun energy with this person, but there's also this groundedness to them. I mean, there's a very balanced energy this person brings to the table. You know, with that Temperance, that Sagittarius energy. Like, they're not just one-sided. I feel like one-sided people get boring very quickly, because I feel like a lot of people need someone that can keep up with them. You know, we're going to find people in life that we have connections with. We're going to find people in life that we feel deep connections with. But I feel like when we meet someone like this, everything just feels right. When you meet someone and things are going good, but it just something feels off. That's not what I see here. I see something that just feels right, and it just keeps getting better. This is, like I said, they're not here to be your anchor. They're not here to hold you back. They're not here to hold you down. I mean, they're here to fly beside you. And someone that makes us feel comfortable in our own skin. Sometimes we can feel like aliens sometimes. Sometimes we, if we go and we date people, it doesn't work out, and we get to a point where we're just like, am I just that different? Am I that weird that I can't find someone that is on the same page, that brings me what I need and, accepts what I have to offer? But then you meet someone like this where it all just kind of clicks. It doesn't feel like work. Just like that old saying is, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. When it comes to careers, people say that all the time, and it's just, I feel like it's like that with love. When you meet someone that you just feel connected to, it doesn't feel like work, even though it's going to take work. Every relationship takes work. But the ones that it doesn't feel like work, that's the connection we're looking for. Like I said from the very beginning, this person, open communication, talking about things that you may not ever have talked with anybody else before, or at least you have a very small group of people you talk about certain things with. But with this person, it's just like that overwhelming amount of trust. It's hard to trust people, but sometimes you just meet someone that it's hard not to trust them. Like I said, I see a lot of happiness. I see you getting what you want, what you desire, and having a hell of a good time doing it. I mean, this is that. Your partner in crime. Your ride or die. Now with this person, we have Aquarius and Gemini, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I'm also getting some Cancer. That's Virgo as well. Sometimes we meet people and we just click. We may not understand why we click, and we may not understand it for years. I mean, me and my partner, me and her, there was something pulling us together. There always has been, no matter how, we could have some fights and we could get mad at each other, but we always found our way back to each other, and it was just a pull. I never found myself too far away from her. And it's kind of a lot of the reason why I really dove into tarot, because it started to explain things to me. It made things make sense. And it's not a magical fix. It wasn't like as soon as I started looking into my houses and stuff, it wasn't like instantly, but it started to make sense. And I feel like, anybody that's really been around with me for a while knows it hasn't always been smooth sailing, but I feel like this last while, like this last little while, I feel like we really understood. I feel like sometimes we're a little bit too much alike, and I feel like that was in the way, but it's about finding your strengths and weaknesses. It's about being self-aware. And sometimes the best thing for us is the hardest thing to accept. But I feel like we grow into each other, and I feel like the person you're meant to be with, you're going to grow into them. You'll always feel that connection, but the connection may not always make sense right away. And that's what I mean. There is work in a relationship. Any relationship takes a little bit of work. Some takes a lot. And it's not about how much work or how little work it takes to be with someone. It's about whether or not that's worth it to you. I've seen some relationships that I don't even know how they work, but they work. I have a couple friends of mine in particular. They've been together for 12 or 13 years. And every time I'm around them, I feel like they don't like each other. They're always arguing. They never get along. But they've been together that long. And I don't even remember them ever breaking up. So it's not like it's been an issue. I mean, I feel like sometimes you just meet the person that connects with you. And it may not be someone that connects with everybody you know. Like maybe one of your friends would never get along with that person. It would never work. But that's why we're all different. And that's why it's... like I said, there's so many different scenarios where two people just learn to work. It's whether or not you want it to work. It's whether or not both of you are invested in it working. If only one of you are invested in it working, it's not going to work. If neither of you are invested in it working, it's not going to work. It's like I always say, time is one of the biggest currencies. It's one of the most important currencies because you can never get a rebate. You can never get a refund. You'll never get it back. So enjoy the time that you have. And enjoy it with the person that enjoys being with you and that you enjoy. Spend more time laughing and less time crying. Sad tears. I mean, happy tears are okay. Anyway, that's what I have for you. I know I kind of rambled a bit, but like I said, it's... it's a real true love and a true relationship is not something that can be built or maintained unless you're invested. And as long as you make the right investments, I mean, you can go through hell and back with the right person. Like I said, me and Rose, we've had some bad things, and I'm not going to get into it because that'd just be a longer story, but I mean, we went through a lot of things, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things that some couples could never survive, but we survived and we're still here. And I feel like we're stronger for it because we're both invested. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.